Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood main scenario. We've got to talk to Lise, and I'm thinking this may be the... well, not the last, we've at least got 2 episodes left, but I mean, or at least 3 episodes left. I think this may be the last episode before the finale's 2 things that we got going on. For the main scenario at least, anyway. Duty has been commenced. Follow my lead. Wait, patrol, let them pass. Okay, I'm gonna hide in there. Have my blade out. I guess because he's got his blades out. All clear with me. Maybe I shouldn't have my blade out? Should I have my blade out? What if the light shimmers? Okay, get cover. I will deal with them. Okay. Holy shit, check out fucking Frankrid. Whoa, Lise, get out the fucking way. I want to see fucking Frankrid deal with this. Boom! And none the wiser. Let's press on. Holy shit, Frankrid, you're a fucking badass. Here we are, look, running through Alamigo. Look, Alamigo! Snore. Snoring. So Junes. The lever. Alright, I'm gonna grab this lever. I'm interacting. I'm interacting hard. Hard interaction. Hell is open. Heavens weep. I don't need to see the rest of it. Everyone come charge through. Yeah, look. Oh, charge. So head for the facility. Agreed. Yeah, what the fuck are you guys doing? They were like, no, we can't go up there and between ourselves. Guys, wait for me. I don't want Crowd to think that I was more interested in tuning to the Aphite crystal than helping her. Let me go first. I'm the hero here. Well, Frank is the hero. He's the one who found her. He's the one who did all the effort. I still think something's going to be like terribly wrong, and we're going to have to fight her in some way. I feel like that's definitely going to be some form of. Oh, anyway, the Haplumacos. One of my greatest rivals in love and war. The Haplumacos has always been against me. He's dead. We're going this way. Can I sprint again? I cannot. Doesn't matter anyway. We're going all in. Oh no, dodge that. That's definitely a dodge. Definitely a dodge move. Frankrid and Lise, and then finally get rid of this calf dude because for whatever reason he's there. I'll never know. Hold on, Kral, we're coming, says Alpha now. Oh, what did I do there? I make so many more mistakes when you guys are watching, okay? I do this all the time when you guys are watching. When I'm playing on my own, I'm perfect, okay? Absolutely perfect. No mistakes ever made. Where is this so-called temple? Is it there? This place? They know we're coming. Make ready, my friends. Alright. Oh shit. I reckoned that you lot would come here, but you didn't think you'd have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Oh! Use the FFXIV to weaken foe and defeat her in battle. Moonbreather, thank you for this gift. Defeat Florinda. Okay, so how do I do this?
I can read your every move.
I guess I just kill these guys first. Oh, I see. No, I see. Boop. How'd you feel about that? That real sucks, doesn't it, huh? Wow, I must imagine that really sucks ass. Not being able to do, like, normal things you do. Must feel kind of like getting old, right?
Out of my way.
So it's charging up again, so I just use it again. Is that it? Is that like legit it? I mean, this cannot be the last we see of her, right? Like, we have to be seeing more of her. We have to be.
How could I lose?
Like, she's not even... Ow. Ow. The fuck out of me. Boop. Like, it'd be really disappointing after all this entire time just to defeat her in an instance where she didn't even have like an actual talking voice acted part beforehand. I mean, I suppose we have to wait for it to all falter out, I guess, but
I'll cut you to pieces.
oh jeez, alright. Well, while she's doing that, I'm just gonna go a couple of times. But actually, I'm gonna help you kill him off. There we go. Alright, Lise, give me a hand, will ya? Jesus, really? Oh, I'm rubbish at that. I am absolute trash at putting third eye on. I'm just not good enough. It's unacceptable how not good I am. Just weaken her a little bit. Oh, geez, really? There wasn't really much place to hide there, was there? Let's put a bloodbath on now, get our HP back up right away. That goopia is in gooper. I need to wait for her to finish gooping before I can goop her properly. Yeah, she's been gooped. Oh, fucking hell, Lise. Yeah, there you go. I knew she wouldn't be defeated inside an actual, like, trial sort of situation. That would not make any sense whatsoever. Oh shit, let's about to see her die in a cutscene. She gonna self-destruct or some shit?
I cannot lose. I will not.
Oh, but you will. Without your tricks, you're nothing. Conrad, Mefrit, your own comrades. I should kill you here and now for what you did. But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Alamigo.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Or you pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom.
You're slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
Now, my friend!
Right, yeah, of course, Crow, right. Which one is it, Fankred, do you know? Is it a certain one? This one? Just open it up and Ultros comes bubbling out. Nope, not that one. Close it up, She's like, no, don't close me up. They turned me into Ultros. Oh shit, it's Cryle. She's floating in there. She's falling out. You better catch her, Alphino. That was a terrible catch.
Alphino?
You should have caught her and like collapsed.
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once.
Yeah, fair enough, Fankred.
Lise!
It's a good shout, actually.
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
I'll just slit her throat and leave her on the battlefield.
Listen to you, talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power, echoing that of the Icons.
What are you talking about?
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt.
Jesus.
He said you'd come, and here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead, just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
No! You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Indeed. Let's peace out, Fankred. Well, at least we finally found her. We've actually seemed to have got ourselves a section of the city as well. We could not have saved it without everyone's help. Fankred, Lise, Uranja, and you, of course. But yes, there's still much to be done. Oh, I sold some things. That's nice. Oh, sweet, we got a bandana. That's nice. This one. No. Yeah, that one. The legacy of our fathers. Lisa's gone to deliver Fedora to the custody of the Alliance. Man, my foot has got pins and needles like crazy. I'll put it over there. I'll put it over there like I can detach it. In that case, I will remain here and search for Cryle. What? I'll remain here. Oh, my search for Cryle took me into the city proper. And the familiarity of the defenses will prove useful to the resistance. Alright, Fankred, don't go down now, will ya? Can't take another death. They tasked us with securing the Earthright, as I recall, with me, Strife. Alright, I mean that's fair enough. Like I want to go to the Earthright anyway, so that sounds fair to me. Holy shit, look, we're in Alamigo. Is this Alamigo as well? The fourth row catches. The Alamigo city is like straight up part of the map. That's really fucking cool. I hope that they do something with it. You know, that would be really nice if they actually did something with Alamigo. Made it an actual hub city in the next expansion, perhaps, or I don't know, just did something, you know. I think it'd be really, really nice. Put some market stalls down as we go through, perhaps. How the fuck do I get there? Like, what the fuck is this? Do I go this way? I think I'm progressing, Alpha No. This map is kind of hard to read. Is this it? Does this allow me? This looks good. This looks good. It's good. Alright, let me just quickly grab this. Alright, let me grab this as well. Oh, more of my stuff is sailing. That's good. Hello? God's cross, it's good to see you. I feared the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved me, all of you. Thank you. Well, we'll be departing shortly. Avanard, would you? I would have your unit remain here with Thancred. Understood. We won't let you down. I trust that you will remain from doing anything I would not. Right. No noble sacrifices. Got it. Strife, well, let us be off. Okay. Lead the way, Alpha No. Where are we going? Like, this map is all kinds of fucked up. Oh, we can teleport back here, right? So let's fucking just piece the fuck out. Yep. 100 gil. Fucking do it. Get me out of here. Whoop. Alright. Oh. Has that been on there the entire time? I do apologize. Yo, Ruban. We did it, my dude.
Ah, the heroes of the hour. Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial Commander. What are you after, a medal?
That'd be nice.
The work is its own reward, General. I must say, however, that
Fucking
Fordale's
say
claims
that.
were not a little disturbed.
Medal would be sweet.
What manner
I'd
of
love a
power
medal.
could Xenos have acquired that might equal an icon?
Alpha, where the fuck's my medal?
Might you speak of our missing Omega?
Doubt it.
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Allagan technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Sid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Ah, Lise. I trust you surrendered Fordola into custody without incident. We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
About Xenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Kryl, even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims, or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there.
I just realised I was wrong, guys. We didn't actually have to fight
Though my
Kryl.
memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
Oh my. So he
that's
is a primal?
How Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met. If it weren't for Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
My humble scheme asked far more in
Well-
the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
Oh, you've got to stop doing that.
Yeah.
In calling upon Lady Alice after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began.
Oh, she had the Sharingan.
A most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. After much deliberation, I surmised that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ
Oh, it's a
metaphor,
Bakugan.
one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alice's soul.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem.
I'm so happy I don't have to read your fucking
I would fashion
sentences.
a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
That's putting it mildly. In any event, if Oriange is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Alamigo.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly,
Yeah.
right now I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean
Yeah.
anyone.
Fuck yeah. Victory is good as ours. Nevertheless, let's proceed with all due caution.
Well, no one's saying we shouldn't be cautious. Though maybe I was getting a bit carried away. Right, I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the Resistance forces are waiting.
It is time we join the main host.
Just comes up in the corner. At least we'll remember that. Okay.
Well, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
Yeah, because leaving her on her own worked beforehand. What happened last time she was left on her own? Oh, that's right, she got kidnapped. That's right, yeah. If I may, General, this is all Strife and I can do to assist with the final preparations. I'm glad you asked. Pippin informed me moments ago that all the forces were in position and were ready to commence the assault. Naught remains but to notify the Alliance headquarters. If you have no objections, Should be glad to have you do the honors. You have been instrumental to our success in the Operation Archon. You helped to bring an end to the Dragonsong War, and you're the hero of the people, symbol of hope. Yeah, well, until too many people believe in me and I become a disgusting monster primal creature. Which I actually thought of, right? Right, okay. So I mean, let's do this first, and then I'll go into that. That you should be one that will bring the word. By the fury, is it good to see you, my friend? How's it going, Emmerich? He hasn't got a voice actor this time. He hasn't got a voice actor this expansion. Unbelievable. You who stood with us in our direst hour will ever be an inspiration to my countrymen and to me. Though Ishgar's debt can never be repaid, and it may hope that our deeds as this day shall go be a small one. Man, Alamigo looks fucking awesome. Yeah, let's deliver these words, shall we, that we're good to go, and then I'll tell you guys about my theory, right? Or my plan, or what I think would be cool. It's a theory. Let's go with theory. Hello. All is ready then? Very well. There is a time for peace and a time for war. Even the Martron understands this. Okay. Sup? It's time then. Though it is not my theatre of choice, we will play our part. Our cannons care not either way. The battery has sunk enough ships and fell a fleet. 'Tis not to be bested by the gate. Alright, they're all ready. They're all ready, Ruban. They're good to go, I'm good to go, everyone's good to go. Alright, dude. Here we are. It's done then? Thank you for honoring this old bull. Music again, coming in. So good. Maelstrom Adder. Maelstrom Adder and Ishgardian forces are all in possession, General. The resistance of the Alamigan forces quarter are ready and awaiting our signal. Naught is left to do but the deed itself. Determination. Still need some determination to get my full stack of 99 of each materia. The measure of his reach, level 70, 2,100 bucks. Right then, I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach. Then I shall head to the front. Pippin has command of our artillery outside the gate. It will not be hard to find. You say that, he is Lala, he's quite small. Ah, but before I go, I have one final favor to ask. Give this to my son. He will understand. Alright, you want me to give this to Pippin, huh? I'm not sure what you give me, just this package. Alright, so where are the cannons? They're over there. Okay, well this is a great time for me to tell you, and for us to explore this actual area a little bit. But this is a great time for me to explain this thing, right? So, for a long time now, right, if you play Final Fantasy XIV and know the lore of Final Fantasy XV and how primals work, basically the constant praying to a god, or air quote god, and enough Aether can spawn a primal. Praying is what molds the image of said creature. So if the original Leviathan that you see in 1.0, which attacks the ship, is probably the Leviathan which inspires the Shahagan to pray for their Leviathan god, which does become Leviathan, which we fight in A Realm Reborn, for example. Now, there's something that I've kind of thought about. Oh my. It's something I've kind of thought about in the way that how people pray to the Warrior of Light. It'll fuck off. We'll just keep going. How people pray to the Warrior of Light. Eventually, we may become, or there may be a version of us that becomes a primal. There may exist two of us, the Warrior of Light and the Warrior of Light, which is a primal that has been summoned through whatever means in some expansion. Right? This is a common theory that's going to happen, right? But here's my theory that I'm going to add on to the end of it. The actual being that gets summoned. This area doesn't seem that big. The actual being that gets summoned, and that's meant to be us, will be Sin. Right? And I don't mean like the big whale form, or maybe he will turn into such a monstrosity at some point. But he will become like the warrior of Sin, right? And he will be like the same as us. He'll be like the same race, maybe slightly different, whatever. It may change from person to person, or maybe it would just be like a Highlander man, like the like everyone believes him to be, right? Because the praying will shape the way he is and the way he looks. So if they pray and they create this warrior of light who's like a fucked up version of me, and he becomes the warrior of Sin, then that would be where Sin comes into the video game, right? The same where Sin from Final Fantasy X, the embodiment of their sins and stuff like that, he will be able to rain destruction down, all this sort of stuff. Then maybe he can become like a monster, because I think that's kind of a good way of Final Fantasy incorporating such a thing. Because I'm not a big Final Fantasy X fan, right? This much is true. But it made sense because, spoilers for Final Fantasy X, the person who defeats Sin becomes Sin, or the guardian of the summoner who beats Sin becomes Sin through a ritual of a summoning, of the final summoning, summoning the final Aeon, which is your guardian. It's very confusing. If you play Final Fantasy X, you know what I'm talking about. But if they did similar thing to that, then that would like make you become Sin. Does that make sense? I don't know. It would obviously be complicated. It wouldn't be my job to spin a tale of how it would work, but I thought it would be interesting. That's how they could incorporate Sin into the video game, by making you the opposite version of you, like the Warrior of Light versus the Warrior of Sin, and he is like much stronger. Maybe he becomes a whale thing at some point. Who the fuck knows? But that would be fucking cool, though, right? That'd be sweet. It makes a lot more sense in my brain. By the 12, this is Tinzona, the beloved Amigo's legendary weapon, forged from the crests, from two crescent blades. This sword is a symbol of everything that my father has fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands of fortune and glory. Okay. Are you turning into a Dark Knight, Pippin? That he should bequeath this to me now, to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it, but demand it if it's his final battle. Yeah, he's a Dark Knight now. Ruban wields that in one hand. Once we begin, there'll be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friends? I'm ready, Pippin. Let's freaking rock this. Very well. Brace yourselves. Vice Marshal, Imperial units approaching from the north. What? Aiming to destroy our armory, are they? Artillery, are they? No. Total numbers unconfirmed, but at least one squadron. But sir, they're wolfmen. Fair Dominion? Bloody hells. What do we need? All we need now. Wait, what? The wolfmen? Like the Lupin? The Lupin people? Bloody hells, that's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Master Turpin, wait. These wolfmen, of whom you speak, are hail from Doma. They are concerned into fighting the Empire. So they're actually ours? Spirited away to the foreign land and told that if they disobeyed, their lives of their kin would be forfeit. Oh, I see. But their homeland has been liberated. There's no reason to continue fighting. engage them in battle, I beseech you. Grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them. Sure, I mean, I'm a cat. I'd love to go talk with a bunch of dogs. That sounds great. I am loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but if there's a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then. Be quick. Alright. Very well, Wet Satchel. Well then, with me. No, I don't want to be with you. The dogs. They scare me. They bark. And they make me run up a tree. Alright. A lot of people are expecting these Lupin to be a playable race at some point. I'm not too sure on it, to be honest with you. Like, they couldn't even be bothered to make the Aura horns fit helmets. You know? Like, I'm not sure if they're gonna do helmets on these doggos. It'd be cool if they become a playable race. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy that. Oh my fucking god, what is that monstrosity? Oh jeez, it's from that fucking dungeon, isn't it? It's the boss of that dungeon. That is not something I appreciate. We will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friend. Though hope and resolve without resorting to violence. We seem wise to prepare for the worst. Preparing? We're preparing for the worst. They come. Doggos. You clear the road. Honorable warriors of Doma, my name is Alphanal, and I come to bring you news of great importance. Silence, boy. You stand upon a battlefield. Begone or I'll cut you down. Doma is free. Lord Hien has returned, and driven Yosetsu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped him do it. There is no need for you to fight. Lord Hien is dead, and you are a liar. What could a boy do such against Magitek? Throw stones, spit curses. Invoke my lord's name again, and you at your peril. I speak the truth. Put down your weapons, I beg of you. Let us speak as friends, and not shed blood in vain. If your claims are true, then we would gladly sheath our blades and embrace us as brothers. You know, I'm not actually sure I like them very much, but since they must surely be false, we would be traitors to accept our lives. Well, we're gonna have to kill them then, unless Yugiri comes and saves the day. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield, or die in dishonor. Oh shit. This is not looking good. Alright. Trial time. Or solo instance. However you want to call it. There's actually quite a lot of them, isn't there? Where's Yugiri? Now that I think about it, where the fuck actually is Yugiri? Where's she at? Because I feel like she should be here, right? Like she should be helping us, because that's what she said she would be. I mean, she must be a very busy person. I can at least assume that she's a very busy person. But, you know, I don't want her to be absent from this entire story arc. I kind of wanted to show up. I'm kicking your ass. Are you gonna give up now? You are no strangers to battle, that much is plain. Have they run? No, no. I am the White. Sure. I am Hanako, and I will be your opponent. How about you? Alright. Let's fucking go. Let's go, White Fang. White Fang of the Leaf. Damn, he is quite tall. Like, I know cats are meant to be smaller creatures than dogs in general, but he is quite big, isn't he? I mean, of course, house cats, not like silly cats, like, you know, not silly cat. I call them silly cats. You know what I mean. I'm not actually sure of the sizes of like a fucking saber-toothed tiger, for example, to a wolf or some shit. I'm sure a saber-toothed tiger is fucking massive. What I mean is, like, house dogs are generally bigger. And then again, saying that, there's a lot of pugs and chihuahuas nowadays, and they are very small, similar sizes to cats. So maybe I'm completely wrong. Who knows? There's a lot of dragon heads floating around. Oh shit, you're kidding me.
Pull yourself together.
You're fine, Alphino. We're doing great. Yeah, we're doing this fight whilst having a conversation about dogs and cat sizes, so I think we're probably doing alright. Let's dot him up, shall we? Moonstone Carbuncle. You summoning a new Carbuncle? Oh shit! We've got a white Carbuncle. Is it good? Should I stand in this? Oh Jesus, I'm standing right on top of it now. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. Holy shit. The PlayStation would have fucking crashed. The PlayStation 3 would have just died at this point. Wouldn't have made it. Let's refresh this first, and then we'll do this. We could use a thing as well, look. Bam. Damn, 22,000 damage from an AoE. That is bizarre. Beyond belief, quite frankly. Oh, jeez. Oh, we've done it. My dot must have finished him off. I was looking for a safe spot to run. Oh, good. Yeah, they're lovely. That horrible spider creature is right there. You fought with honor, Radiant. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this I thank you. Warriors, brave and true. Pray, tell us of the Battle of Doma's liberation. We should be glad to do so. Lord Hien returned. Such joy as this brings us. With Lord Gosetsu to perish, and it keeps collapsed. To have taken him from us. By such treachery, there is no justice. Eyes forward. He wished for a better death. That's what he said, didn't it? He said eyes forward. You knew him well. Aye. He would not suffer us to mourn him with so much undone. And so we will not. Duty calls. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and your part in it. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials at once, with fang and claw. Fucking awesome! Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain that your Lord will help us return to Lord Doma. Such a curious thing, Destiny. Oh, here's him again. Such a curious thing, Destiny. It's a terrible video game, really, but, well, Story-wise, it was bad. It was a good shooter, but hopefully the second one will be better. To see us meet with friends and Lord Hien in a distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you. The day is not yet done. Off we go. Bark, 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 bark. Come, let's not keep our comrades waiting. Agreed. Let us go tell Pippin. That was good. The Lupin, helping the Lupin end their like being stuck thing was really cool. Oh look, the Thaumaturge boys. Cool. All the cannons. Yeah, that's right. Look at him with his Dark Knight blade. You need more angst in your Pippin.
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfman successful?
More than successful.
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation.
Hell yeah, he was.
Behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates.
Indeed.
Thaumaturges, forward!
Oh, he's such a badass, isn't he?
Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno!
They just call Ifrit, and it's like, oh shit, we fucked up. we fucked up, guys. Oh, that's a cool spell.
Now give me a curse and winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth!
Jesus. Wouldn't that just counteract each other? I'm not sure what that would do. I suppose the constant heating and the constant calling would fuck the gate up a bit. And that's gonna break the door open. Clever. Boom, 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 boom. El Amigo's gonna need a new fucking gate. Oh shit. What's happening? It's the copters.
We nearly had it.
Pew, 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 pew. Man, it's like fucking Star Wars. Yeah. You come just at the right time.
Is that?
It's just him. it's just him.
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters. Doma is come to pay her debts.
Yeah. It seems very odd that he has like managed to settle his fucking castle enough that he could leave at this point.
We will deal with the flying machines. Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice.
Fuck yeah. Who else you got? You got that Ora? Is it, you know, the sexy one? The one who talks about burning people to a crisp? That one? Is she here?
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
Damn. Is that all we did? After all that? Hey Yugiri, I'm so happy you're back.
We're through. The way is clear.
Let's do it, Alphino. We got Xenos to go find and take down. Pippin. Impeccable timing, those Domans. Come, comrades. The enemy's gate is down. Forward! Stormblood. And you know what that means, guys? This is the last quest. The battle for Alamigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. I trust that your unit of elite adventurers is ready. Excellent. No, I didn't even think about it. Sorry. Let me just make some calls. Your objective is to make haste for the castle and kill Xenos. See Granzes. Any questions? Of course not. Now go, get the bastard. Fuck yeah, Pippin. Oh, Pippin, you're a fucking badass. I feel like, is Rhubarb gonna like retire? Oh really? Oh holy shit, we're there. I didn't freaking realize. Oh, this is Alamigo. This is the city of Alamigo, and this is just the like the housing district essentially, or one of the housing districts. Holy shit, man! Look at this place. This place is fucking beautiful. It's fucking so much better looking than fucking whatchamabob. Look at that. That's fantastic. Alamigo, what a beautiful city. Well, we've knocked down the gates. We're going to sign up for the final dungeon. Then there'll probably be a trial afterwards. So we'll do our best. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.